I'm Darlene, and I would like to welcome you to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a creamy Brussels sprout casserole, and it's going to be really good. So anyway, I hope that you guys will like it. I thank you for joining. So today, the ingredients that I need today are, I have my mayonnaise, a honey Dijon mustard. You can use any kind of spicy mustard. This is just the kind that I have. And then I have some garlic salt, seasoned salt, and some parsley. I have some butter crackers. We will be using about a sleeve, maybe less. And then we have some grated Parmesan cheese, cream of celery soup. I have my salt and pepper. I have one medium small onion, a pack of cream cheese. I have my Brussels sprouts. They're frozen, and they are a 16-ounce bag of Brussels sprouts. So it is 1 pound. I have a stick of butter, and then I have some mozzarella cheese shredded up. Alrighty, so now this casserole is going to make a smaller one than the normal ones. So instead of making the big 11 by 13, 9 by 13, I'm making one that is smaller. So this one today is going to be half the size of the big casserole that I usually make. So if you want the bigger casserole, all you have to do is double the recipe, and that'll be perfect. That's what I usually do whenever I decide to make it for a lot of people. But today I'm just going to make a smaller one. So, okay. Alrighty, so let's get started. Now I'm going to cook my Brussels sprouts on the stove first to soften them, the frozen package. So we'll just get it going in there. Just put it in your pan and put a little bit of water in it. You don't have to cover it all the way. Not like that. And I'm just going to turn it on high, get it boiling, let it boil, and let them get softer. And I'll let you know how long that takes. So that's going on high, and while that's cooking, I'll go ahead and put up my onion first, and then I'll get some of these other things in the bowl. For people that like Brussels sprouts, I think that y'all will like this. Well, my family likes it. I grew up eating all kinds of vegetables, and Brussels sprouts is one of my favorites. When I was a kid, I couldn't get enough Brussels sprouts. I love them. I sure do. And I have a few different ways that I'm going to be cooking them. And this is just one casserole recipe way that I have done my Brussels sprouts for a long time, and I'll show you the other ones. I'll get them all those recipes out too. I think that y'all will like them. I hope you do. sprouts are boiling real good now, so I'm going to turn them down just a little bit. I had them on high to get them hot. So they are covered, and I turned them down some. Now my onions, I may not cut all of this up, but I am doing it today where there will be round circles. So I have the end, one end down here, one end up here, and I'm just slicing like that. So, and one end over here, sliced down. Just like if you were doing for hamburgers or something. So that's what we're getting. That's what we're going for. Is slices. You can actually cut your onion any which way you want. But today I'm doing mine this way. And I'm going to do all that. It just depends on how much onions you want. Or if you even want onions, you don't have to have them. Okay, so I think that'll be good. So see, the way that they're going to be is just falling apart. And you get the round circle. That's what we want right now. I'm not going to take them all apart because it's easier for me when I put them on the casserole with them still together. Okay. Now, let me see, I need a spoon. Whew, that onion was getting to me already. I have my celery soup. Open that. Now, first thing I'm going to do is actually have one open. I have a cream cheese that's already open. So I'm going to use 1/4, not a half, but a 1/4 of the package. So that would mean you cut it in half, you cut that half in half. So I have a half here. So on this half, I'm going to cut in half. And just kind of put it in some pieces. I'm going to stick it in the microwave for just a few minutes. Not even a few minutes. It's not much cheese. So I'm going to stick this in the microwave for just a minute and soften it up. Maybe I'll try 15 seconds and see if that works. And let's see, mayonnaise, mustard. I can hear it. Mustard. Maybe. Oh yes, that's soft enough. Oh, I got to put my butter in. I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of butter. And I'm afraid I need to melt that a little bit. This one I just took out of the fridge and it's kind of hard. So, 1 tablespoon. I'm going to stick that in the microwave for just a second too. Okay, so my Brussels sprouts have cooked for about 10 minutes. 5, 6, 7, about 8 to 10 minutes. I just wanted to time it. Now I'm going to get a fork and check to see how tender they are. Sometimes you'll have soft ones, and then you'll have some that are not cooked all the way inside. Okay. With Brussels sprouts, what I'm doing is stepping down inside and just seeing how soft, how tender they are. Some get softer than others, and it depends on how big they are. Sometimes you get little bitty Brussels sprouts in the packages, and other times you'll get big fat ones. So you just want them to pretty much be almost done. They don't have to be all the way done. You want them tender enough to get your fork in them. Kind of like potatoes, when you call fork tender, when it comes off and just, it's almost to where it can slide off your fork, but not all the way. You don't want these that way, and you don't want them to fall off your fork. But you want to be able to get your fork in it gently, not, because you don't want them to be totally done. You don't want them mushy. So these don't take very long to cook, and these happen to be big ones that I have today. They happen to be pretty good sized ones, and so most packages have little ones. So pretty much 10 minutes of boiling time. After they start boiling, let them cook for 8 to 10 minutes. See what you think. Check them. Stick the fork in them. And more than likely 10 minutes of boiling really good with the lid on, they will be done. They'll be done enough for you. And then what I'm going to end up doing is draining the water out, and we'll put our casserole together. So I'm just going to sit this here. Ooh, that's heavy. I'm just going to sit that there for now. I'm going to stick this in the microwave, melt my butter. 15. That's going to melt it pretty good. And then we'll put our soup and our, all this other stuff in it. And we've got all the, we have our butter, our cream cheese. Don't need that anymore. Alright. Okay. Yeah, it's melted good enough. Okay, put my soup in. I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of my mayonnaise in here. Just 1 tablespoon, that's all I need. So if I were to measure that, it's almost right there. A little bit more. I'm going to put that back in there. So it's just a pinch more than the tablespoon. Okay, get a little bit of the mustard. I use a half a teaspoon. Yeah. going to put, yeah, half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon. And it can be over. It can be heaping. It's okay. It's not really too heaping, but a little bit. That little bit of mustard really helps in the flavor. I like that. I really like that. Now, salt and pepper. With that. A little bit of my spices in here. That one I'm going to use. Now, I'm going to be measuring these for y'all so that y'all know exactly how much I put in it. My garlic salt. I'm putting 1/4 teaspoon garlic salt. And 1/4 teaspoon of seasoned salt. If you don't like the salts in your dishes, don't put them in there, okay? If you don't like garlic, don't put any garlic in it. You'll notice that I didn't put fresh garlic in it this time, and I didn't put the minced garlic in. I usually use those in a lot of dishes. I don't do that in the when I make my Brussels sprouts. I just like that little bit of garlic salt in my Brussels sprouts. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of salt, regular salt, not much because I already put in there a bunch of other salt. And pepper. I just sprinkle a little bit in there, not a whole lot. There we go. I'm going to stir this up. These spices really help to give it a unique flavor, along with this celery soup. And that little bit of cream cheese, a little bit of butter. You mix all your stuff together, and it's amazing how it can give it such a great taste. So I'm going to drain the water out of my Brussels sprouts. I happen to have a pan that this has a lid that lets me drain the water out of it. There are the holes right there on the end there. So that's how I do mine. I'm lucky I don't have to use a colander. If you have to, then use your colander, whatever, or hold the lids and let the water go out. I want to get out as much water as I can. Okay, so let that sit for a second. I'm going to grease my pan. Remember my glass dish is about half the size of the regular big casserole dish, like the 9-11 by 13. So this is about half that size. This is about 8 by 11. This one is. But it's perfect for us when I just need to make half that big old casserole. So I'm going to spray it. Okay, and let's see, I'm going to turn my oven on to 350. I have to turn it on to 350, and I'm going to do that. Bake, and turn my burner off. Bake, 350, start. Okay. the water out of this. After it sits, when it's just sitting like that, it helps the water still go down the bottom of your pan. So I will do it one more time. Try to empty the water out one more time before I put it in my dish. So I just need one, and I may not need all of it. And I'm going to put them in my baggie. So I didn't quite use all of that. I'll make a little bit more. Just a little more. So I still got that much in my bag. I'm going to use this many, and I'm going to squish them. So, I'll put my cutting board down here because I don't want happen to hit the edge on my countertop. And it's loud. You can use your rolling pin, whatever you got. I'm going to stick it over here. That is loud. There we go. That's good. We've got them all ready. Now, try one more time to drain it. Get out a little more. I got a little more. There we go. Yeah, that worked. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take these out. I'm going to cut them in half. So I'm going to cut them in half lengthwise, which means like you see the bottom part of the stem, and this kind of comes up into a head. So the stem part down here, and I'm going to cut it like that. Just cut it in half, like that. Still hot, definitely. You can use a fork to hold it or something if you need to. Some of these are smaller than the others. Some are real big. That won't be a problem. Hot. It's hot. I'm just cutting them in half. Like I said, this is the bottom part. Just going up. You just cut it in half. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to put a little bit of this on the bottom of our pan. Not too much. But I want to put a little bit on the bottom. outside like that. Just kind of cover the bottom a little bit. Hope y'all can see. Whoops. Sliding. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is kind of just lay these in here. And what I'm going to do is lay them upside down, okay? So the part that got cut is going to be on the bottom, okay? The part that got cut, the flat part will go down. And I'm just going to put them, I'm just going to layer them in here. Lay them on top of the sauce. And I'll show you. You've got that one. You have to put more sauce in. Go ahead and do it. Yum. If y'all like Brussels sprouts at all, you will love this. Yeah. This is a treat. This one, the Brussels sprouts done this way, it's just so good. It's good. Yeah. I really like it. I hope that you guys do. I really hope y'all try it. Cut some more. I have a few more in my pan. I do like Brussels sprouts. And these are soft. They're not soft that they're mushy or falling apart, but they are tender. So they're not hard. They're cooked. These are gonna be good, so good. Gonna be so good. I love cooking because I just love tasting all the good food. I love it. You can tell I do. I'm sure y'all know. I like to eat good stuff. Oh yeah, sure do. Okay, I'm just layering it in here, or putting them in here anywhere right now. And get a couple of small ones. So anyway, what I did so far, I just layered that in there. Whoops. Now I'm going to cover it with some more sauce. Just a little bit of it. Yum! Gonna be so good. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Yummy. Okay, so I just did it like that. I gotta be careful. It'll slide right out the dish. And I've only got a few to put on there. Open my cheese. Usually when I open cheese, it don't want to open right. Can't get it off there. I wash my hands so I can get it open. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to put my onions on it. Let's figure out how many onions I want to put on it. I hope y'all can see. Now, see how I let them fall out? See how that is? It's easy to do it that way. I didn't cut all these onions up. get them apart a little bit. You have to tear them, it's okay. I'll put a few on the outside part. That's good. I'm going to put some of my breadcrumbs in here. Oh, this is going to be good. This smells so good. Yummy. I love good stuff, y'all. Now, oops, that's about what I did so far. I've still got a lot of these. I'm not using all of it. I'm not covering the whole thing. Just wanted to put some on there. Now I'm going to put some cheese. Now I will use at least a half a cup. Not all right there, but I will use at least a half a cup total. I think it'll be a half a cup. Yeah, it'll be a half a cup. So I'm going to put part of this, half a cup. So I guess you can say I put a fourth of it right now on these. Just sprinkle it in there. Use my hands, it's a lot quicker. I wash my hands all the time. Y'all see me? You know I do. I may end up using a pinch more too. I think I will. Because this looks like it's going to be good. Okay, so I've almost used that. I've still got the bottom of it on my thing here. So half a cup. Use more than half a cup then. Anyway, let me go ahead and put these on here. Some more. I'm just layering these on top of the onions and stuff that's in there anywhere really. Just kind of put them in here. What's left. And even the little, I use the little pieces that are not perfect, the little pieces that came off of the outside of the of the little Brussels sprouts. I don't care what they look like, they're fine. They're eatable. Definitely eatable. We want to have them. Yum. They would be wonderful. Okay, just kind of, you know, just spread it out whatever way you can. Ooh-wee. Look at that. See? It's looking good. And let's see. I'm kind of layering it, as you see. So I'm going to put a little more of these onions on top since I have them. Like I say, it's up to you how much onions you want to put on there or where you want to put them. We do like onions, so that works for us. And, oh man, this is going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be so good. I love good food. Oh, yes, I do. I always love good food. Good food, good company. Oh yeah. I That's enough onion. And now I'm going to put the rest of this sauce on there. See? I hope y'all can see it really good. I sure hope you can. Just layering it on there. Okay. Let's see how that was. Okay. Make sure it's still recording. Just cover it a little bit here and there. It's not covering the entire top or anything. I'm just spooning it, or putting spoons out here and there, little bits, and it'll taste great. You'll have bites of yummy stuff everywhere. It'll be good. You don't have to have it totally covered. You'll get the taste in different bites, and yet it won't be overwhelming. Yes, pretty good. Just kind of move it around wherever way you want, but whatever you do, it's gonna be good. Gonna be good. Gonna be absolutely wonderful. I'm going to try to use my spatula. There it is. Put up a little bit here and there. And I have just enough. It covers pretty good. Yum. My goodness. Ooh. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Y'all getting hungry? I bet you are. Watching me do this good cooking here, I make myself hungry. This stuff is good. That's why I enjoy cooking. And I like vegetables. I really love vegetables. Broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, cabbage. I'll be cooking some cabbage here soon. Okay, anyway, you get the gist. Just get it all on there. Just get it all on there. I'm going to put some more crackers. Oh my. Okay, y'all. My camera stopped on me, but you really didn't miss too much, but I'm so sorry. Anyway, I put some more of the cracker crumbs on it, and I sprinkled some of my shaker cheese, what I call shaker cheese, on it. I'm not sure. I think it might have shown it, some of it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I put some shaker cheese on it, my Parmesan, and then I put some more, a little bit more. I told you I probably used more than a half a cup. So for me, I probably used a whole cup, because I kept taking a handful, not handful, but like that, and putting it on. I did that at least twice, if not 3 times. And so cracker crumbs, the cheese, and the cheese, and a little more cracker crumbs and cheese. And anyway, it's gonna be good. I'm so sorry that my camera stopped again, and I really hate that when that happens. I hope that doesn't mess y'all up any. I don't think it will. Y'all just keep putting on your cheese and layering it. It'll be great. I'm gonna show it to you up close. Make sure y'all can see. Yeah. I hope y'all can see that. It looks so good. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to stick this in the oven. I have the oven already preheated at 350. And this is going to take between 20 to 30 minutes. It may not take that long. I'll just kind of keep an eye on it, and I'll let y'all know exactly how long it takes. Okay? So, but the crust and the cheese, it's all going to, the cracker crumbs and the cheeses that soup mix and the cream cheese and everything together inside of all this, it's going to be kind of crunchy. Just, well, not crunchy, but it'll have some real substance with it, with the breadcrumbs in it and the cheese, and it's going to melt in your mouth when it's done. If you like Brussels sprouts, I told you, along with all that creamy goodness, yeah, you'll love this. So let's get it in the oven. Yeah. All right. 350. Ooh-wee. Okay, I'm gonna check it after 20 minutes. I'll let y'all know. 20. So, okay. It's gotta be good, y'all. So, I'll keep an eye on it. And after I take it out of the oven, I'll let y'all know exactly how long it cooked. So, I thank y'all for sticking with me. I'll be back. Be back. Okay, y'all, it's done. Yes. And it looks so good. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man, y'all, this looks so good. This looks so good. It's hot, bubbly. Bubbly hot. Yay! Yay! So you got your crunchy parts and your not crunchy parts. Creamy Brussels sprout casserole. Y'all gotta try it. Y'all are gonna love it. I know you will. I should have made a big one. It's gonna disappear really quick. It will. Oh my. Now I did bake this for 30 minutes, okay? So it's up to y'all how much y'all want to bake yours. I wanted the inside to make sure the inside was nice and hot, and the cheese is all melted throughout because I have cheese on inside too. And oh my gosh, this is wonderful. That is so wonderful. I forgot to put, I was going to put parsley flakes on it. Remember I had them up here on my ingredients? I forgot. And it doesn't matter. This is perfect without it. So y'all change yours up, make it whatever way you want. You know, your spices, onions, anything that you don't want, don't put in there. If there's something else you think would be good, go ahead and try it. It's always nice to try new dishes. You can create new dishes. This here is this is wonderful. I'm going to enjoy it. Oh yes, I am. Oh my goodness, I love stuff like this. I love vegetables. I love vegetables, and I'll be making a whole bunch of dishes like that for y'all. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. All right. Well, I'm going to let this cool off, and then I'll come in and I'll get me some. Yeah. Can't wait till you guys try it. I know you guys are going to love it. If y'all love Brussels sprouts, you're going to love this. creamy Brussels sprout casserole. Yum, yum. Okay, so I'm gonna let it sit right here and let it cool. And I'll be back in a little while. It did bake for 30 minutes on 350. So, yeah, I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So I've let it cool off some. So maybe I can get me some. Yay! Creamy Brussels sprout casserole. How's that look? Pretty good. Yummy. And now I get to dig into it. Show y'all how good it is. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Let me. There we go. My favorite knife. Alright. Oh, this looks so good. You know it does. Looks so good. Okay. Whoops. Oh yeah. This is gonna be so good. Ooh-wee. I get to dig into this. Oh, yum. Look at that. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yummy. Brussels sprouts. Look at that. Look at that Brussels sprout right there. That looks so good. Oh yeah. Eat that. Yeah. Yummy. Yummy. Ooh, wee. Look at the inside. See the inside of that? Look at that Brussels sprout. And creaminess inside of that. Look how creamy that is. It really is. I hope y'all can see that. I really hope y'all can see. Oh, it's going to be so good. You got your crunchy parts up here. And the cheese. And all the creaminess inside with cheese and the cracker. The butter crackers and the, oh man, this is going to be so good. Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like that. Alright. Just give me just a minute. Father in heaven, I thank you. Thank you for helping me create another good dish. Thank you, Father, for all the help and the guidance and the love and the support. Thank you for everything you do for me, Father. Thank you for my family. Thank you for the protection that you give us. Thank you for the love. Thank you for everything, Father. Father, I ask you to bless this food and help it to nourish my body and bless all my viewers and my family. Thank you for being around us. Put a shield of protection all around us. Put your good angels all around us. Keep people far away from us, Father. Help us to all stay in your will for our lives. Thank you, Father. Guide us. Protect us. Help us to be the kind of people you want us to be. Thank you, Father. Thank you for your Son. I pray these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Okay. Alrighty. Now I get to dig in. I'll show y'all how good this is. Now, them Brussels sprouts. Look at that. Look at that. See them onions all down in there? See them? That's wonderful. Onions. I love onions now. Y'all don't have to put them in there. But try some Brussels sprouts. If you've never tried them, oh, I hope you do. I hope you try them. They're so good. And there's so many different ways you can really cook them. When I was younger, all I ever had was them just boiled on the stove. And they're good. Oh my gosh, they're good. I could just eat them one right after another. They're so good. And I've learned how to do them different ways. So now I put them in the oven. I'll bake them or roast them. I like the fresh ones. The totally fresh. Oh, they're just, oh man. I'm going to roast you some of them. And oh my goodness, they're good. And then I have another way where I kind of saute some stuff and put with them, and this way. And I love cooking. I love cooking. I like eating. I like preparing good dishes for my family. And I like being able to show you all the different dishes that I can do and to help y'all out, create some new things out there so that y'all can try them. I'm gonna taste. Look at that. Yay! There is nothing else that tastes like a Brussels sprout. They are so good. They are so good. What a wonderful thing God gave us. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like them. But there's different ways that you can cook them, and you might like them one way better than another. That's why I try to encourage y'all to try different ways. This is good. You have a creaminess from the soup and the cream cheese and all that I put in there. And then the onions are still crunchy. They're not sauteed or nothing. I just sliced them up and put them in here. So they got just tender enough, but they're still crunchy. See, even the onions, I'll saute them sometimes. Other times I just put them in something. Sometimes I like them soft. Sometimes I like them crunchy. They're just like any other dish. You can cook them different ways. And it's just so good to try things different ways. I know there's some things you won't like. That's okay. Just try it another way. Don't give up. Brussels sprouts. These are so good. And then the crunchy, the cheese, and then the breadcrumbs that I put on top. Get that cheese. Oh my goodness, look at that cheese. Hey, y'all know I like cheese now. And that crunchy topping. Look at that topping. That crunchy, those round buttery crackers I put on there. And the Parmesan cheese and the Mozzarella cheese. Wow. Oh, that topping is good. That topping is so good. But see, I put it down in size. I layered it kind of like a like you would a lasagna. And that gave it a differentness in the middle of it as well. This is really good. This is really, really good. I hope y'all try it. I sure hope y'all try that. Onion with a bunch of cheese on it. Oh yeah. So this actually has 3 different cheeses in it. Yum. Yum. Man. Yeah. My daughter and my husband, they're gonna love that. I'll get me some more of that later with them for dinner. But this is, I'm enjoying this right now. This is good. I do hope that you guys try it. I think you're gonna like it. I try to make some different dishes and stuff for y'all, and I hope that y'all like it. And I am putting out a lot of new dishes every week, several dishes, and main dishes, side dishes, soups, salads, vegetables, pies, desserts, brownies. I'm trying to put out everything I can, everything I can think of. Breads. I made a buttermilk pie, lemon pie, lemon chest pie, and let's see, I made some cornbread. I made some buttermilk biscuits, spaghetti, meatloaf, burritos. I'm trying to put out all kinds of good stuff. And yeah, I'll be making some cabbage rolls sometime. And everything. I put out soups, everything you can think of. Chicken dumplings, that's coming too. Yeah, y'all stick with me. Subscribe to my channel, and when I put out all these new dishes, you'll get a notification of it. And yeah, so y'all won't miss them. Y'all want to look at them, or go online and look at my channel. Look at all the different things that I've got on there. Subscribe. That helps me a lot. So if you like what I made tonight, or anything, just give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And I hope that you like it. I really do. I really appreciate y'all watching all the way through. And I appreciate y'all subscribing. I appreciate y'all just watching. Thank you so very, very much. And thank you for your time. And thank you. So, yeah. Until next time. Bye.